Hi everyone, welcome to another Nature Walks video. I'm kind of overly excited about this video because it's kind of got some childish content, but hopefully you will enjoy it anyway. Just to explain where I'm in a slightly different section of my patch than I normally would be in. So this is an area that's called Rabbit Fields. Rabbit Fields is actually slightly further up this hill because I'm on the slope side. This is a north-facing slope that's kind of scrubby. And there's lots of gorse and bracken that grows on it, and is cleared by local conservationists. So they clear these cuttings inside to make it really good for insects, allow the wildflowers to go through, and also make it good for reptiles, which hopefully I'll be able to do a video on another time. But that isn't what I want to show you today. What I want to show you is something that is on the floor in front of me. So without further ado, oh god, that's a terrible pun actually, because what I want to show you is a doo-doo or a poo, and this is it here. Now it's a rather distinctive looking poo, and normally when we think about poos we tend to only think about mammal poos being recognizable, but this one is a bird poo, and it's probably the most recognizable one that we've got. So it's kind of by size shape. If I put my finger next to it, you can see it's reasonably long, but it's quite thin, and it looks a little bit like a tube, or some people say it looks a little bit like a burnt cigarette. So sort of the white ashy end coming to sort of a darker bit here, which I kind of agree with. Now, the cool thing about this poo is that it comes from the green woodpecker, one of my favourite birds, and I'm a bit on a personal mission to try and hunt down where they're breeding this year, but I haven't quite succeeded yet. I'm sure you'll get a video when I do. But green woodpeckers like to feed on ants, which kind of makes it understandable why they're here, because Rabbit Fields is grazed really heavily and has ant mounds on it, which is where the green woodpecker will be coming to feed. But the best thing about this poo is if you cut it open, because inside, and I've brought myself a little knife with me, as I always do, if I cut it open on that side, what you'll see inside are all the poor carcasses of the ants that this green woodpecker has munched its way through. So I'm going to pick some of it up. Oh! Sort of crush it in your fingers and in your palm of your hand, and you can see there, get it into focus, all the heads and the legs and the thorax and the body of the ants that have been lost to this green woodpecker. So pretty cool, hey? So these are relatively easy for you to find. You just have to go to somewhere where you know there's green woodpeckers, so listen for that yaffle call, the sort of ha 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 laughing call. And if you can track them down, look for somewhere where you've got this nice open bit of grassland, preferably with ant mounds, and there's a good chance that somewhere in around the ant mounds, usually in the bare patches, so this was just on a bare bit of path, you'll find their poo, and nice and distinct. Just look for that sort of burnt out cigarette type colour. Really quite a nice easy one for you to go and have a look for. So now's a good time. Good luck.